Our guy, King Harold Calderon, is joining us. Let's go to the Toyota of Hollywood guest line shop. Hundreds of Toyotas indoors and one of America's largest showrooms, the Toyota of Hollywood on 441 between Hollywood and Sheridan. And our guy, the King Harold Calderon, joining us. What's going on, man? How are you?
What's up, brother? How you doing? How you guys doing this morning?
We're doing good, man. We're doing good. So, first of all, you're a week out or about a week out from your fight. You're going to be fighting at the Smoothie King Center on DAZN World Title Eliminator coming on up. This is a big deal, man. Like it's been a road, but this is you're right there on the doorstep. What does this one mean to you?
This means everything, guys. You guys been with me from the start. You know what I'm saying? You seen the growth, you seen the journey, the struggles, everything. So, this one means a lot. It puts us right in line for that #1 contender spot.
Dude, you've been I've noticed on social media, you are not one that's typically been a rattler of the cage. Like you normally just go about your business. But why have you found yourself to be more in the call out mode? You've been calling out, you've been ruffling feathers with Errol Spence, with Boots Ennis, with all these guys. So like what got you to this point where you finally decided, bleep it, I'm gonna start calling out people and go about that way?
You basically said it. Like I said, bleep it. I've tried everything else. I try to let the hard work and my hands do the talking. But in this day and age, if you want something, you gotta ask for it. You gotta open your mouth. Like they say, closed mouths don't get fed. So we went on a media tour, and then if you see, like everything just started going up from there. Like we started getting attention, and we here now. And I basically called this, like I made this fight happen. I walked up to Eddie Hearns and I said, "You gonna be my promoter?" And look, I put it out there, and God made it happen.
Yeah, man. So, what was that moment like? Because it's to finally get onto this national stage here. You're going to be on DAZN and get a chance for the world to see what you've done in our backyard here for a while.
Yep.
What what was that moment like for you when you realized it worked?
I still don't believe it, but I'm making the best of it. I'm trying to soak it all up because, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been ups and downs. It's like days you want, like, why am I still doing this? And I'm pushing through. And then I feel like it was literally like I was about to close the door. I was about to say, like, I'm done, bro. I tried everything. And then I get that phone call, and it's just amazing. Like, I get that phone call from Kevin Rooney giving me the opportunity to take this fight, and I say, yeah, right away.
Re-energize. You re-energize. It got
literally
it worked out. You're like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I could imagine, man. I could imagine what that's like. Now you're in my hometown. Be careful.
Oh, okay.
I'm from
gotta
New
pull up then. Shoot. Give me a good spot to eat. I need some pasta after I weigh in.
Hey. Anywhere.
Anywhere.
All the food is good, but just be careful for the spice, right?
Okay.
It goes
in that.
Yeah,
I get the spice after.
Yeah.
The
the food is awesome there. I've never, as a kid, I got to see Muhammad Ali fight in the Superdome.
Nice.
So they haven't been
across the street, isn't it?
Yeah, it haven't been. It's like right next to it. It's the big, but there's never been too many fights in New Orleans. And so it's really interesting to see that you're on a card that is in New Orleans. I think it's really cool. And so how is it there, your preparation? Because New Orleans is different. It's different. Like even in to go out and go on a run is different.
Yeah, I heard that about New Orleans. Like it's a different type of hot. Like
Well, it
like
should be a
swamp or something, right?
Yeah,
It
should be a great atmosphere because you got Regis Prograis on that card. Like that's his town. Like that building's gonna be electric, man. So you're gonna have a whole new audience that's gonna get to see what you're capable of doing. That's got to be a really exciting thing too to display something like that.
Yeah, I'm about to go. Still all Regis' fans. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be fighter of the night because we know he gonna handle business within 2-3 rounds. So I'm gonna be fighter of the night for sure. And I'm about to steal all them fans, and the world about to know who Harold Calderon is. Harold the King Calderon is.
Dude, you've been getting like some buzz. Like I saw the back and forth on social media with you and Errol Spence. Like when you saw some of the call outs working, like what was your reaction to it? Like noticing like, oh, they are getting bothered by what I'm saying.
I mean, hey, it's just I'm knocking at the door, letting them know I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming. Yeah. I'm the boogeyman.
Where does your relationship with Kendrick Perkins come from?
I don't know if you know, but I'm like in the dog community. Like I breed Frenchies and stuff like that, and he's also in the dog business. So we did a mate like my dog and his dog. You know, we had puppies, and then we took off from there.
And
my
so
boy, I actually met him because his brother-in-law Thomas. Shout out to Thomas. He plugged us in, and was up from there.
And so he was like he kind of hopped onto this whole thing with you with the media tour.
Yeah, because he knew I've been I've been trying to get a fight, been trying to get my name out there. He's like, hold on, I got something. Let me help you shake it up real quick.
That's what. Listen, he's a good.
Hey, he can do that.
He can stir the pot. He can talk. That's definitely a thing. What have you made of Harold? You're a big, obviously a big Miami fan. What have you made of the Heat? What have you thought of this title run so far?
Resilience, man. That's one word I could say about these guys, bro. They're not gonna give up, and we gonna pull up and show out like we've been doing, man. I'm truly confident we're gonna pull this out. I say 6 and 6.
I agree. Coming in tonight, you got it all working.
We got this one tonight. There's no doubt about it.
For sure. Have you been?
My guy Duncan, you see that boy?
No, dude. Have you noticed, dude?
He got a little swag.
Duncan from last year. He's a whole new level. He leveled up.
Yeah, Harold. You noticed that too, right? Like he's got like a little bit more fu to him. Like he's got like this.
Like he knows he belongs here, and I feel like before it was, first time in the finals and playoffs, but now he just knows he belongs there and he's gonna dominate, bro. I'm proud of him for sure.
Me too, dude. He really has. Like the mean mug in game 2, I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Like, we always know he's a great. Yeah, we've always known he's a great shooter, but like, I like Duncan.
He's got other stuff now.
Confidence, that dog in him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, listen, you do too, man. So, like, this guy was Shakram Kazayev. But like, what do you think of him as an opponent? What does he have for you? What have you been prepping for on him, and how do you get this one done?
We just gonna go in there and handle business. We've done a lot of film on him, and we took the fight because we know this is a winnable fight, and we're gonna win this fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just another man standing in my way, and June 17th we're gonna handle business. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Miami sports is taking over, bro, and everything.
It's the golden age.
I'm the face of South Florida boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, dude. Like, do you have after the fight? Because like man, like it's not only how you fight, but it's what you do on the mic afterwards. Like, do you have in mind what you want to do? You get that victory interview and who you want to point this at?
Pretty much, this is my moment to just be thankful and thank everybody that's been part of this journey with me since day one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm truly grateful for all the support and stuff. So I'm dedicating this one to all my fans and everybody in South Florida. Even you guys, you played a part in my career. Everybody. This is the thank you run for everybody.
Well, we can't wait to see it, man.
Can't wait to see it.
Go watch Harold coming up next week. He's going to be on DAZN. Support one of our own. Check out what he's going on
co-main event.
Co-main event, going at it, and it should be an awesome one, man. We appreciate your time. Have a good final week of prep here, and we can't wait to watch the show.
Nah, for sure. Appreciate you guys, man.
All righty.
There you go. King Harold Calderon. You guys can catch him next week.
How long have we?
5 years was my first interview with him.
Yeah.
I just saw that actually. It was actually 5 years this week.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Good interview.
We you know what? Because like we've had a lot of like young guys that we've seen them fight in the local cards and they've been really good. And we always wonder, why can't they get, their comeuppance in this? Sometimes it's,
you don't know what it is. Like it's such a political game. So I'm very happy for a guy who's been that resilient, who's a good dude. And God, like I think the thing that's crazy about it is, man, that guy brings a crowd. Like that's the thing that's wild about it. Like usually guys who bring a crowd like that, if I was a boxing promoter, I would want to hop on that immediately. I would want to put a Miami card all around him. Like if I'm at the Hard Rock, right? Listen, he wins this fight, I'm Eddie Hearn, and I don't know what's going to happen in the welterweight division because obviously they have the clash with Spence and Terrence Crawford, and a lot of the talk is those guys are going to move on, so belts will be open there. So like if he gets that chance to fight if he gets a chance to fight for a belt next, if I'm Eddie Hearn, I'm putting that down here, and you're going to see what Harold can do for selling an event, man, for sure. We appreciate him joining the show.